continue working throughout the talk. So at some point, all right. So they've told me 1, 2, your friends need more brains. This is Tom Eston, Kevin Johnson, and Robin Wood.
Hello, ShmooCon. Welcome to Social Zombies 2, Your Friends Need More Brains. This presentation is starring myself, Tom Eston. By day, I am a penetration tester for a large Fortune 500 company. And by night, obviously, I am a zombie looking for brains in Monster Energy drink machines in Vegas.
I'm Robin Wood.
Robin, you need to get your animals to the vet.
Yeah.
Stats.
They're the healthy-looking ones. Yeah, I'm known as DigiNinja on a lot of channels. I've got quite a few tools out there: Krios, Yasaga, Interceptor, Cool. Unlike most people who are giving the talks, what I say is representative of my employer because I'm self-employed. I do pen testing and web development and security tools. So if anybody wants to hire me, I'm free. Come talk to me later. Free.
He's free, yeah. Woo.
It's all open source.
I'm Kevin Johnson. I'm within Guardians. As to whether or not my employer agrees with me, if they don't, they have shmoo balls.
Yeah, you're wanted by the Umbrella Corporation, apparently.
I went in their web app.
So why are we here today, right? We're here to talk about social networks, and we want to continue the discussion that we started at DEF CON 17. So Facebook, right? Facebook's still the #1 social network. It grew by at least 25 million since we talked about them at DEF CON. So they're around 350 million users right now. Interesting question, though, is how many of those accounts are actually fake? How many are Kevin? Kevin, what, a couple thousand, maybe?
I have 150 currently.
There you go. Interesting, 120 million people log in to check their Facebook daily. That's a lot of people. Twitter is actually, it's not as popular as it used to be. It's kind of, hasn't been growing as much as people have thought. But still, 6.2 million people are joining Twitter every month. And by the end of 2009, we've seen about 75 million users. That is a large target base. So, social networks, it all comes down to trust, right? Fake accounts. We've touched on fake accounts before. We all know that there's fake accounts all over the place. Here's a great example.
Fake accounts.
Yes, we have our own fake accounts. This is not my fake account. This is one that I found. This is Kara, right? Yes, she's pretty girl, right? She's not real. She has that's right. She has a link to a nice, sexy site. If you click on the link, it takes you to this. Yeah, Fulling.com. Very nice, very nice. Some sexy ladies, sexy ladies. Some of you guys may like that, right? Yes. Now here's another one here. We got, her name is Carrie, but really it's Robert. That's a clue, right? We got the hot chick, right, that you usually see in fake accounts. They're following more people that follows them. There's some misspellings. I'm 18-year-old. Check out the tiny URL. It's the same in several places. That's a clue. And of course, when you click the link, it takes you here to this nice fake Twitter page, which is actually videos.secure.twitter.placement-selection.com. That is a phishing site.
Real good HTML coding with the greater than.
But to a lot of people, that looks like a Twitter page.
Yeah.
So, Rick Astley, right? If you guys saw our talk at DEF CON and my talk at Nauticon, I impersonated Rick Astley, and I had these great ambitions of actually Rick-rolling everybody. But Rick-rolling is so, I don't know, 2007, right? So let me ask you this. Who is the most dangerous woman on the internet? Kevin Johnson? Yes?
Who told?
Yeah. No, it's Jessica Biel. Jessica Biel is considered the most dangerous woman on the internet, and I am not making this stuff up. There was actually some research done by McAfee last year, and they determined that 1 out of every 5 Google searches with Jessica Biel takes you to malware. It's true. It's true. I consider this an advanced persistent threat. Screw China. Forget about China. This is apt.
Jessica Biel is Chinese.
She could be.
Yeah.
Very well.
Or Debian.
Or Debian. Yes. Sudo apt-get.
We need to add that to the repository.
I think we should. So I decided to create this Jessica Biel bot, right? So she sends out quotes these are actual quotes from Jessica Biel herself. Found a site that did that. I also found a impersonation site where you can send pictures of yourself if you look like a celebrity, and one of those celebrities happened to be a Jessica Biel. So I found a nice picture of a young lady that kind of looks like Jessica Biel. And Jessica just replies to people with these nice, friendly, thank you, oh, you're so sweet, oh, that's so nice of you. And it's interesting to see the people that actually think that that was really Jessica Biel.
I was really upset when I saw this slide deck and realized she wasn't following me.
Yeah, Kevin cried inside. So like this guy here, Herm K, he was getting a little annoyed because it kept saying the same thing. Third time you've thanked me, okay, quit now, leave me alone, please. Okay, you said it for the 6th time. Some people get a little annoyed, but But most people were like this guy who said, hey, thanks for following me. I thought I'd never be followed by a celebrity, so thanks again. That's awesome.
You still haven't been.
Yeah. So what makes a Jessica Biel bot, right? So, like I said, found the fake picture, found the name. What's interesting, if you look at the name in Jessica Biel, there's this I, right? An L looks like an I depending on the font. So this is actually Jessica by I, not Jessica Biel, because I didn't want to exactly impersonate Jessica Biel. I didn't want to get in trouble by all her thousands of lawyers and, So I signed up for an account on Twitter, LinkedIn, tagged. And what's interesting is Twitter has this great feature where you can link your account to all these different accounts. So on Jessica's LinkedIn account and Jessica's Facebook account, whenever I post something on Twitter, it shows up on all those other sites. Awesome. What can we do with that? So first I want to thank Nathan. I don't know if Nathan's in the room. Nathan Hamill is speaking tomorrow. We come to his talk. And Prabhudeva, who is actually Benny Lava. Who knows what Benny Lava is, right? Yeah. So right before this presentation, I lava rolled all of my followers, and everybody that was following me on Facebook, everybody that was following me on LinkedIn, all got the same message, and they have been lava rolled. So I followed through, we got rid of that, and we're done.
Isn't the internet amazing?
The internet is amazing. Absolutely.
Is anybody out there going to admit that they got lava rolled?
No, one person. Awesome. So the point is here, it's still easy to exploit trust. These are the same techniques that attackers are using, creating these fake accounts to get you to click on links, not just lava roll links, but actual links that send you to bad places. There's really no good way right now to verify accounts in social networks. Twitter has tried with these Twitter verified accounts, but of course their process is extremely secret. No one knows what that is, and only a handful of celebrities have actually done it.
DNA testing.
DNA testing is one.
That's what I heard.
Exactly. So let's talk about some privacy concerns that we found recently with social networks. Hey, Facebook privacy settings, right? Back in November, they made these massive changes to their privacy settings, thinking that we're going to lock down more things. Wrong. More of your information now is available on Facebook than it's ever been before. So your name, profile picture, gender, current city, networks, friends list, and pages are all public information. That means searchable on the internet.
As they should be.
They should be for us.
Right,
exactly.
right.
Now, what's interesting, Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, says, users don't want privacy. Privacy's dead. Screw that, right? Well, all of his pictures ended up public after the Facebook privacy settings were put in place back in November. He didn't want that to happen. And this is the founder of Facebook.
When he found out he was hugging a teddy bear.
Yeah, he is hugging a teddy bear in that picture. It's cute. Blippi. Who's heard of Blippi? Right? Woo! Yeah. Pen testers love this. Yeah, who's on Blippi? Besides Kevin.
Oh. Why is it always besides Kevin?
Yeah, I don't know.
Kevin is on everything.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Blippi is a new social network that allows you to tie your bank account or your credit card information, and everybody can see your purchases, including ATM withdrawals, including domain name registrations, like this guy. And this guy even had a private registration done on a domain name that he renewed. So now, you know how private registration is supposed to hide you from being seen? When you do who is? Yeah, oops, now I know who that guy is.
As a matter of fact,
Awesome.
if you click on his profile, it links over to one of his blog postings where he gives his real name, he talks about where he is, and everything else. So if that site makes you mad.
So the best quote I've seen yet was by Chris Nickerson, right? I joined Blimpie, and all I got was jacked at the ATM. Freaking awesome. Says it all. So, take this a step further, right? What's the ultimate stalker tool right now in social networks? Kevin Johnson, right? No, geolocation tracking, or better known as Foursquare, right? Everyone's seen Foursquare. I became the mayor of crap this and city that. I'm at Starbucks, I'm at Barnes & Noble.
Mayor of Idiotville.
Yes. This is a fantastic tool for not just stalking somebody or cyber stalking somebody, but it's great for profiling executives at a company, for example, or really anything. So if you know how Foursquare works, you sign up, you go to a site, you check in, you get a badge, you get little badges for doing little stupid things, and of course you can see your mayorship. So for example, this woman, I can see exactly where she's been, where she's going, her habits. When she gets up in the morning, she goes to the spa, she goes to Staples, she goes wherever, and I can track somebody that way. Awesome. So my conclusion here is this: Blimpie plus Foursquare plus Facebook plus Twitter plus LinkedIn equals complete pwnage. That's it.
Can somebody build a mashup to bring those all together?
Yeah. So why the heck?
Oh, yeah.
Why would social networks do this? This is just crazy, isn't it?
You censored heck?
I did, yes. Sorry. F. How's that? Okay. It's all about money, right? Social networks are designed to make money. They may not make a ton of money right now, but that is their point. The more information you share, the more valuable you are. Absolutely. And think of this from the attacker side. The more information you share on a social network, that's more for the attacker as well. Works both ways.
So are you saying that my 150 fake accounts on Facebook make me even more valuable
Absolutely.
to Facebook?
Absolutely, Kevin.
Nice.
All that fake information, but it's all fake. But they gather that information and they use it for whatever.
Who
they
said
want.
it's fake? Right.
Right. So a great
It's
example, great example of money, right? Recently, Google and Microsoft gave Twitter a ton of cash to allow their information into their search results. I mean, we're talking millions of dollars they're given. So big companies have invested money into these social networks. So we, as pen testers, right? We're attackers. How do you use this information? Well, obviously, it's a wealth of information. So we use different tools. There's social network search engines that are out there. There's tons of them out there. It's just unbelievable. Maltego, we know about Maltego, fantastic reconnaissance tool that I highly recommend everybody use. Has Twitter and Facebook transforms now, so you can use those to visually correlate information together. You can use your traditional Google hacks, so your site at Facebook or whatever, and search for information, just picking on Bank of America there. And of course, manual searching. You can just manually dig through Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and whatever, and find the information that you want.
We regularly use this information in our pen tests at InGuardians, where we will actually go out in this Facebook, MySpace, we'll friend people. We always send that nice message, right? Hey, do you still work at? I haven't seen you in forever. Click yes. And then we gather the data and then go to their password reset section or social engineer, and we download millions and millions of pieces of information, credit card numbers, social security numbers, client data, whatever. Social networks are exposing your organizations. Thanks.
We appreciate it. So some new security concerns that we've found since our DEF CON talk. KubeFace, right? KubeFace is still the #1 social network worm. It crosses all social networks, all the major social networks, Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, LinkedIn. It can be found everywhere. Interestingly now, it actually is using the chat features like in Facebook. So it'll pop up a message from one of your friends through the chat feature asking you to click on this link to get some nice malware installed to propagate the worm. And also it includes CAPTCHA breaking by default. So in terms of CAPTCHA breaking, when you type in that CAPTCHA on your machine, it pops up. You've just created an account or sent another message for the worm out to one of your friends.
I'm so glad I can't read CAPTCHAs.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then think about tying this